Up next, the Jazz taking on the Pelicans. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. DA, it's...
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. Now here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Here's Holiday. He feeds it to Favors. Ingram wide open and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Conley kicks to Ingles. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Ingles. That shot misses. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Ingram. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got his second basket.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Here's Gobert following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the break. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gobert can't hit. And the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They retain possession. Conley against Williamson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. Here's Conley. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Favors. Ingram's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Williamson. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Over Williamson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
To the middle. Favors passes to Ingram. Gobert against Williamson. Here's Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, Zion plays within the system, and right there, very unselfish.
To the inside, Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Ingles. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups. More than capable of getting up there to the rim.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mitchell outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Mudiay, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Mudiay with the ball. Up and in on the layup.
And you cannot let Mudiay have room in the open court. He's going to burn you. That shot he got in transition was simply because he outworked everyone on the court.
Hart, no good. The Jazz shooting 43% from the field. Here's Clarkson. The feed to Gobert. Pass to Davis. Here's Mudiay. Back to Davis. That one drops for him. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I know he's long and sinewy, but sometimes Ed Davis shows off some of that strength. That time, ripping through the defense.
Here's Jackson inside. Haight, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up. The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. New Orleans shooting their first free throw this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Jazz trail by 10. The pass to Clarkson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the paint. Here's Hart. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And Hart has it in the corner. Hayes the pass to Okafor. It's stolen by Davis. It's 2-on-1. Here's Moutier. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Redick. And Davis sends it back.
Great anticipation. Davis light on his feet and using that 7'2" wingspan sends that one back.
Here's Moutier. Clarkson finds Davis. Clarkson with the ball. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bogdanovich comes in for Gobert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Moutier. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, who's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Jazz trail by 10 to the left side wing. Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson. Holiday. And Holiday is right there. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ball. Okafor comes in with the double team, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
And here is Mitchell. Right side Davis. Passes it to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
O'Neal misses. Holiday with it. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our... After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, we're getting a glimpse.
And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. On the wing, Ingles. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Jazz trail by 19. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
It's deflected.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Utah making a change here. Moutier is checked in. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Gobert dishes to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Conley against Ball. On the wing, Ingles. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And the Pelicans miss again.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Redick against Moutier. Lets it go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Nelly's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hayes finds Redick. Back to Hayes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hayes has got 7 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Moutier. Now here's Ingles. Here's O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. And O'Neal gets it to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Hart. And here's Hayes. Ingles covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Moutier pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Back to Moutier. Count it. Moutier's got his second bucket.
Muscle of Moutier, solid at gutting the defense there despite their efforts.
Now here's Hayes. Ingles covering. Outside for Jackson. To the middle. Hayes dishes to Redick. New Orleans moving it around. It's stolen by Ingles. Now here's Gobert. Tight defense on him. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Hayes. Down low. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Redick for 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 21. Here's Ingles. They get it back. And the pass to O'Neal. Now Ingles. Gobert trying to get open, and the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Moutier. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Moutier's got 4 points this quarter.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Utah here with the ball, trailing by 17. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Holiday. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Holiday focused there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
That free throw good from Holiday. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. It's an 18-point game. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Gobert double teamed. Mitchell passes to Conley. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Ingram against O'Neal. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram attacking and slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich to end the run. Utah gets it back. Pass to O'Neal to the paint. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to O'Neal. Another shot. And Okafor with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor.
Substitution.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Favors kicks to Williamson. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Mitchell. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Inside, here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Gobert against Favors. Here's Bogdanovich, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Utah making a change here. Morgan's checked in. The Pelicans have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Favors finds Moore. Back to Favors. And it's blocked by Bradley. And now Utah, fast break. It's tipped. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans.
Pelicans substitution.
The pass to Moutier. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebounded by Moore. The Pelicans shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jrue Holiday.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Passes it to Okafor. Here's Alexander Walker. Moore outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Moore. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Niang passes to Morgan, and it's blocked. And here they come. Here's Jackson. Here's Okafor, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting in New Orleans.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team. Dishes to Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox with it. Favors picks him up. That's good from Fox on the assist by Bagley. Fox has got the first basket of the game for Sacramento. Right wing. Ball against Fox. Out to Ingram. To the inside. Favors lays it up off the glass.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Out to the right wing. Back to Fox. Bagley dishes to Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. Barnes outside. Back to Bielitsa. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
The nice shooting ability of Ingram makes that mid-range J a quality shot.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Fox. Bielitsa. Pelicans with the rebound. Outside Favors. Paul with a wide open look. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Barnes can't get it to go. On the wing, Holiday. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Ingram with the steal. Favors passes the ball. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. The Kings leading. Bogdanovich finds Parker. Some solid defense from Ingram. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Giles now top of the key. Back to Joseph. Holiday with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Melly. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bogdanovich. And then for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Right side Jackson. That gives them the lead.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Hield. Bucket is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Redick passes to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the basket by Jackson.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
There's the pass to Holmes. Back to Joseph. To the paint. Holmes finds Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Bazemore with it. Hayes on him. Bazemore misses.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Pass to Hart. Inside. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
So for New Orleans right now, they're back. Ball and Reddick. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart, and it's Okafor, and at the 5, roaming the paint. And here we go, fast break. Barnes has got it, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Chalk up 2 there. Okafor's got his first basket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Fox passes to Hield. Fox against Ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Kings making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Favors comes in for Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. And the shot is good.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, or he's going to bury it every time.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Favors, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A fluid athlete who plays assertive on the glass. Favors plays a key role in his team's rebounding efforts.
Some changes for Sacramento. Parker's checked in for Bielitsa, and it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Okafor, and it's Holiday in for Hart. Barnes outside. That one misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And it's Williamson missing. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. Bagley, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Parker outside to the inside. Bagley, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 15. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Barnes finds Bogdanovich. Barnes with it. Favors picks him up. Tips it up. And Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Bogdanovich. And 1:01 left here in the second. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bagley's got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
And how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Holiday against Fox. And the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. And that one, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Favors passes to Holiday. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barnes, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For 3, Ingram, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he made
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 16. And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox passes to Bagley. Stolen by Ball. Ingram with it. He's got 10. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Barnes finds Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. And the Kings lead by 2. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Holiday. Williamson against Barnes. The Kings shooting well, 50% from the floor. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bagley with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Ingram comes with the double team. And the clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. No good off the back of the rim.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's in there.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Barnes outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes to Bielitsa. And the shot goes in. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
finished off by Bagley.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Lobs it up for Favors. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Fox gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
On the wing, Holiday. Down low, Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Favors got 7.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. And stolen by Favors. For the finish. That was a strong dunk.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Barnes outside. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Holiday. Fox passes to Barnes. It's Bielitsa. That one good for 2. Bielitsa's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Ball kicks to Holiday. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Favors can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Holiday attacking to the paint. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Favors.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Outside, Fox. That shot off the mark. Good D by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now Fox. He's got 20. Barnes outside. Bogdanovich inside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle and told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Holiday finds Ingram, and plenty of and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Giles kicks to Joseph. Now the pass to Hield. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans trail by 3. Ball stolen. Bazemore passes to Holmes. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Holiday finds Favors. The shot off that time, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bazemore. Here's Giles. And the rejection by Favors. And he's able to get it back. Here's Bazemore. Hield the pass to Bazemore. Goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson right side. It's stolen by Hield. Fox goes in the corner. Bazemore with it. Outside, Fox. And it's good. 2 points. Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Back to ball. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And some changes here for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Ball. A shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Bogdanovich, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And stolen by Barnes. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Great D that time from Favors. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing here by 8.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. Excellent D there from Ball. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And you know what? Ingram is always ready to score in the clutch, guys. He's a guy you can depend on to give you his best when his best is needed.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Ingram dishes to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Ingram missing. Outside, Fox. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. The 3. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Barnes outside. Yep, it's good.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The feed now to Ingram. Favors trying to break free. And it's Ingram missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Jackson finds Morant. And that one goes long.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. In the corner, it's Ingram. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Morant. Williamson with the block.
Well, what I love about Williamson, I mean, sure, he can get up, but it's the timing of the jump that makes him special as a rim protector.
Jackson kicks to Morant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift about his hands. Then we all know how it is.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Ingram finds Holiday. Back to Ingram. Right side Favors. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's Morant missing.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
They're running. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Outside Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. From 15 feet away. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains his step.
The shot by Holiday, no good. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. They get the rebound. Here's Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Ball with a wide open look. The Pelicans get another chance here.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And stolen by Favors. Williamson in the post. Jackson on him, and that one's good. Williamson.
So going to work in the lane. Zion's wide frame allows him to carve out a lot of space inside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Ingram's length and activity paying off. Great transition defense to offer.
Valanciunas, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brooks against Williamson. The pass to Ball. And there's the defensive 3-second call. New Orleans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball.
And the energy Redick has is what gets him in these calls. I mean, he's difficult to guard sometimes without fouling.
Pelicans shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Scooped up, Clark. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gutteridge. To the middle. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Look, he's looking more active there. When Kyle Anderson forces the issue, it makes the defense get aggressive.
Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Williamson. Count that one. Williamson's got 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Melton's shot is good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Takes a 3. Hart, no good. And it's Memphis on the break. Melton's shot is good. Six seconds left to play in the first. Williamson in the post.
Such a versatile defender. Anderson's length and basketball IQ.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Hart kicks to Jackson. Back to Hart. On the wing, Jackson. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. He's got a clear path. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Melton. Inside. Taken away by Hayes. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Melly passes to Hart. Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hart. Stolen by Anderson. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hart, no good. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Melly. Stolen by Anderson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Clark. Finished off the break. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Knocked away. Jones with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And that one's good by Clark.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Redick is in the corner. They need this one. Up again. It's good on the putback. Hayes has got his second basket.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Grizzlies have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli. And so Jones nails both of them. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jackson kicks to Redick. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got 5 points so far.
Oh, I mean, the main weapon in Redick's arsenal, he's out here to shoot it from deep, and he does that well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Hart. Following the basket by John Morant. Jackson in the corner. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Pelicans shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight, and so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, look, an outstanding role player. Redick is an incredible sniper who feels comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Winslow's checked in for Memphis. Here's Hart. No points in the game yet for him. 6 to shoot. To the paint. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Okafor. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. The shot by Redick, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Redick passes to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jackson against Morant. For the 3. The shot by Redick, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Pelicans trail by 6.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Brooks has got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative there.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. They're in better shape now than they were at one point when. And.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Winslow with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the whistle blows. See, it's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ball, the pass to Ingram. And here's Favors, guarded by Morant. 5 to shoot. Favors finds Williamson. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got the ball.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Favors, and the layup falls. Favors got 6.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's Morant. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Intensity, did you see that? Great. Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fine.
For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Jones. From the arc. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ball. Feeds it to Holiday. Changes up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones with it. Favors picks him up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Valanciunas.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And Favors kicks to Holiday. Jones against Ball. Good on the shot. Favors got 8 here in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Anderson passes to Melton. On the wing, Jones. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Anderson. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Melton. And the rejection by Favors. And he recovers it. Melton's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jones. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Down low. Gutteridge can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. In the corner, it's Ingram. Outside, Holiday. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. New Orleans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Brooks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, he's a strong, crafty defender. Anderson, he just knows when to jump on these opportunities.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Winslow. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Lays it up off the glass. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson's checked in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Redick against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Okafor, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Okafor's got his second bucket.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And so it's Memphis in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Zion at the 4 with Okafor at the 5. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hart. And he gets the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Morant, good.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. It's good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Holiday looking over the floor. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And finished off by Morant.
Unstoppable four-court play. Morant just explodes off the steal and delivers it straight to the hoop.
Hayes finds Williamson. And the wide open shot from Redick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Shot from 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Holiday goes in. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Brooks misses. Pelicans trail by 17. Got a hand on it.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the projection.
The three from Morant. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Floats it up for Williamson.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, it's been this way all night. Williamson can beat you in so many different ways.
The three from Morant. Redick with the rebound. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15. And the dunk by Williamson.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his fourth rebound in this one. Stolen by Brooks. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The shot by Redick, no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Valanciunas.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Jackson looking around. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Jang. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Ball. A second chance effort. There's Williamson with the three. No good on the shot. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Poked away, so it's Memphis again turning it over. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
for the land of the...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Favors. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Makes it off the glass.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league. You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Now here is Conley. Gets a hand on it, and Mitchell is right there.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Conley. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
And that's one of Gobert's specialties, a shot-blocking master.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and Utah with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. Jazz leading by 4. The pass to Clarkson. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the middle, here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Clarkson passes to Davis. Pelicans with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. Davis finds Moutier. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 3. Jackson kicks to Redick. Inside, here's Melly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Clarkson surveying the floor. To the paint, Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Clarkson. Yep, that one goes in there. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Okafor. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
That's good from Jackson. Now, here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Davis. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Jazz lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Zion at the 4, with Okafor at the 5. Holiday at the 1, and Redick at the 2. And it's Hart in at the 3. That's the Pelicans' 5. Now here is Davis. Misses from close range. Holiday with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Hart the pass to Williamson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. Ball's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Utah with a change here, too. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Now off the inbound, and Ball with the lay-in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Utah trailing here. Conley kicks to Ingles. Conley dishes to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell outside. That one's not going to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Ball. Here's Williamson. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Conley against Williamson. Conley gets the bucket. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanović was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Ingles finds Gobert. Back to Ingles. Over in the corner, Conley. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mitchell right side. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans leading by 6.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And Okafor with the block. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 this quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. We've got to like how they've shot the ball.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Now, here's Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gobert finds Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner, and in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Lonzo Ball. Gobert the pass to Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
And Hart has it in the corner. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Moutier. Back to Conley. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half is now in.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. With an And that'll about do it as we get ready for the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pelicans leading by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell plays with a force every night.
Down low. Here's Ingram. And he makes good on the layup. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Redick is checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Outside Conley. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Gobert with a terrific move and a bucket. Gobert's got 10 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Basket counts. Williamson's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Finished off the break. He's got 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the dunk by Williamson.
So fast in the open court, I say Zion is the ultimate fast break option.
Conley gets the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Redick finds Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Redick against Mitchell. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Redick. And here comes the break. Here's Williamson. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mitchell against Redick. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, beyond the production, Mitchell gives this team energy, spirit. They ride off his adrenaline.
Pelicans leading by 16. Over to the wing. Williamson against Bogdanovich. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Favors. Second shot opportunity. New Orleans moving it around. Ball, the pass to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
It's Ingram on the wing. To the inside. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. Favors can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 14. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. Gobert down low. Working on Williamson. Gobert can't hit. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Clarkson. And he converts the layup. Clarkson's got 8 points.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Holiday. He's out there with Jackson. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Clarkson against Holiday. And that one good from Clarkson.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Hart. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Moutier. Clarkson, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Clarkson's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Hart. Back to Hayes. The pass to Hart. Good, nice job down low. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Moutier. And that one is good. Moutier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Jackson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So for the Pelicans, Favors comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mitchell comes in for Emmanuel Moutier. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here is Mitchell. That one goes in.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Holiday dishes to Jackson. And there it is for him.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jazz trail by 10. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. Right side, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Over Hayes. And that one hits back iron. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Ingram. Here's the dish to Hayes. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Right side, Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
Now here's Jackson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jackson finds Favors. Back to Jackson. And And the dunk by Jackson.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pelicans.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Now here's Jackson. Ingram with it. And there's the feed to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Offline. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good competition with the hometown. gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Hello, everyone. Welcome. D.A. Jenkins.
Hey, good evening, Kev.
D.A., the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Harrison Barnes, great experience at Golden State, a proven champion on that team, and now entering prime years of his career, trying to be consistent and trying to get a little bit better.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here is New Orleans. Left side, Ball lobs it up for Favors.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And stolen by Williamson. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. And so Bagley nails them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Back to Fox. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Ingram. Inside. It's stolen by Bagley. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. To the middle. It's Bielitsa. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. It's all knotted up.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And stolen by Barnes. On up the court. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Ingram. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Favors passes to Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Outside, Bagley. A pass to Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. To the paint. It's blocked. Ingram against Barnes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Kings shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Bielitsa can surprise you at times, not just as a shooter, but pump faking, putting the ball on the deck, and trying to become a playmaker. As long as he's under control, he can do some nice things out there.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Giles the pass to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
So awesome to see Jabari Parker return to form, especially when he's rising up.
And Hayes throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Barnes outside. Banked in off the glass. Barnes has got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Redick with the bucket.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Jackson against Joseph.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Kings have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Joseph drops them both. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Redick. It's stolen by Hield. All going up court. Here's Bazemore. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Bazemore has been in this league long enough to know you can't go in there soft, so he's going to get through that contact and get to the line.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Holmes in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Jackson's got the ball. Off the left rim and out. Sacramento leading by 6. Bazemore finds Parker. And the basket is good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Joseph, a shake over Okafor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans trail by 7. Park kicks to Williamson. Excellent D there from Parker. And here now the Kings. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Joseph, the pass to Bazemore. Out of bounds, Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession. So for the Pelicans, Nelly is checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Redick dishes to Williamson. Good on the bucket.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Over to the left wing. Fox looking it over. Here's Hield. That one, no good. The Pelicans trail. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Fox. Fox with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Bazemore. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Back to Ingram. And stolen by Bazemore. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Redick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually that metabolism is going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Zion Williamson. Hayes comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Kings.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And there's the pass to Giles. Outside, Fox. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lobs it up for Favors. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
And it's Hayes in the corner. 1:15 left in the first half. That misses off the backboard.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Barnes.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Ingram. To the left side wing. Ball with a wide open look. On the 3 off target. Kings leading now by 9. And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Here's Giles, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
To the wing on the left. Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Barnes outside. Here's Bielitsa. He's got 5. Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. Missed inside. And so it's Sacramento ahead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 9 points. Shaq.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Holiday. Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. Outside for Bagley. Fox against Ball. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
Favors trying to break free, and it's Ingram missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Ball up top, guarded by Fox. On the wing, Holiday. 7 points in the game. Left side, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Ball kicks to Holiday. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Left side, Favors. Ingram outside. Will it go? Bagley with the rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. He feeds it to Favors. No good that time, and the Kings going the other way now.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Right side, Bagley. Dishes it to Barnes. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Holiday looking over the floor. Williamson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Favors. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. In the corner, Bazemore with it. To the paint. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Jackson. Okafor, high post. Working on Bagley. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Kings also making a change. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that he just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The Pelicans have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Good on the triple. And 11 points for J.J. Redick.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Kings.
Parker outside. Now here's Bazemore. Defense right on him. Back to Parker. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Redick. There's the triple. And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's Hart. He's covered by Joseph. Jackson down low. lets the three fly, and Redick the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Redick's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pelicans. It'll count. Doesn't go for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Kings on top, ending the third quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kings leading now by 22. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Giles. And it's Parker in at the 3, the small forward. Hield finds Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Fox with it. Pelicans shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Ball, the pass to Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Redick's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. Inside. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Melly. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Melly's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Giles. Outside, Fox. Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and it's Fox with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Hart. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A 3, and there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Barnes in for Jabari Parker. The 3 from Barnes. Sacramento again missing. Pelicans trail by 20. Ingram passes the ball. It's stolen by Bagley. And they're on the break. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Hield outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. They grab their own miss. Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. Bagley finds Barnes. Three-pointer, Hield. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 21.
Well, some confidence shown by the young Buddy Hield right there from beyond the arc. You know, at some point, he may be in that elite company of shooters who feel comfortable from out there.
And here is Barnes. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Ball. From deep, another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Favors passes to Redick. He can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Barnes.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Ingram. Outside, Redick launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Barnes outside. Healed outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And Valanciunas penetrating. Jackson trying to break free. Valanciunas good. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Favors, and the layup is good.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Here's Jackson. And no good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And they're able to recover. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
No one covering. Ingram's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New Orleans.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Valanciunas. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Right side Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Morant passes to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. Jackson misses.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Anderson passes to Gutteridge. And he comes up with the deuce.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now the pass to Williamson. Here's Melly. Back to Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Williamson. Ingram finds Williamson. Knocked loose. It's Reddick on the wing. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
New Orleans in the lead. Feeds to Williamson. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Jones. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Hayes comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And Hart subbed in for Ingram.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Jackson kicks to Hart. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Valanciunas. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Valanciunas, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jackson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. And it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Ball's checked in for Jackson. Here's Hart. He's covered by Clark. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. The putback. It's good on the putback. Clark's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Here's Okafor. Tipped away. Ball up top. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans with possession here. Outside, Redick passed the ball. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Outside for Redick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So for the Pelicans, Nicole O'Malley comes in for Okafor. And it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Here's Williamson.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the basket by Jackson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
For three, Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jones the pass to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Jones. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jackson's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Melly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Floats it up for Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
Hart, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Williamson. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Gutteridge. Gutteridge has got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Melly. And here is Ingram. Jackson down low, working on Jones. Here's Hart. But they get it back. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I like the fact that Ingram not standing around watching their guys, working hard to get something out of that possession.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Melly. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Jackson kicks to Williamson. Brooks outside. And here is Williamson. He's got 7. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Zion Williamson. Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jackson. Then for the Grizzlies, DeAnthony Melton comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Back to Ingram. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Morant. That one goes. Count it.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Ingram kicks to Holiday. There's Williamson with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Williamson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New Orleans. There's the pass to Morant. Jackson against Williamson. Morant with a wide open look. Ball with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
And it's Morant missing.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Williamson. Holiday. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Holiday. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini.
And it's Morant missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And it's Williamson missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Morant missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Here's Morant. Brooks finds Winslow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Jackson. No good there. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And that one's good by Clark. 8 points for Brandon Clark.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Took him no time at all on that one. Redick's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Melton's shot is good.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
To the wing right side. Melli passes to Redick. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Memphis moving it around. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Redick passes to Holiday. To the inside. Melly. Holiday trying to free himself up. And it's Melly missing. Memphis leading by 6. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Picked away. Hart the pass to Hayes. A pull-up. Outside for Redick. And again, no good by New Orleans. Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. For New Orleans, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Hart. The Grizzlies shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Off on the layup. Redick surveying the D. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Anderson is out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. And finished off by Morant.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Morant left side. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
And he makes all 3.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Brooks and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Morant. Great open look there. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Offensive rebound, Valanciunas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Pelicans trail by 10. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Williamson.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
And he makes that one.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Out left to the wing. Williamson against Valanciunas. Now Ball out to Ingram. Favors dishes to Williamson. Shot clock at 5, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
The know-how that Ingram has, I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations, he just stays the course.
Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Morant drives in with the tip and staying with the play. Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. The 3 from Morant. Pelicans with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Down low, here's Morant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 13 points for Ja Morant. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
To the left wing. Ball kicks to Holiday. Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Back to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing here by 8. Right wing. Ball against Brooks. Ball, the pass to Favors. Over Valanciunas. Yes, that goes in.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.